the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because today, I am going to be reviewing Lips of Blood, a movie I bought earlier today and did an unboxing for earlier today. Okay. Basically, let's do a basic breakdown of the movie before I go any further. It's a French movie, which might be all I need to say right now to explain how this stuff is, but I won't. Filmed in 1975. You could tell right away because one of the first scenes is people unloading some stuff from a van, and you're like, that's a van from back in the day. Some of us are old enough to remember those vans. It is a movie about a guy who's in his, if I did my math right, and if you believe everything is said in the movie, he's about 32 years old. And he's at a party with his mother. What type of party, it doesn't really say. Why he's there, I don't think it really says. It's doesn't really say, why he's there, either what he does or anything like that. But he sees a picture on the wall. It's a poster of some, whatever. And it reminds him of back when he was a kid of 12 years old. And he gets lost. And it's the structure that reminds him of this. And he gets lost, and he goes up to this building, and there's a woman standing on, it's like a doorway, but there's a gate instead of a door, and she's standing on the other side of the doorway, and she's in this outfit, and she's like, "Why are you crying?" "Oh, I'm scared." This is all in French. It's subtitled, fortunately. And she says, "Open the gate," lets him in. And he says he's lost and all that. So she has him go to sleep while he's there. And then I guess she takes off and goes to find his mother. And so you find out that he has no memory of this, and he doesn't remember a lot of what happens when he's a kid. So he talks to his mother about this, and she's like, "Yeah, you didn't remember any of that shit. That's not real. That's not real." But he starts getting obsessed with trying to find this girl. To find the place first. Because then maybe he can try and find this girl and see if she's real. And his mom keeps saying it never happened. He finds the photographer who takes a picture of the camera, of the place, who just happens to be like taking naked pictures of another woman. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. But then he's like, "Okay, where did you get this? Where is this place?" And it turns out that she was paid not to let anyone know where it was. And so he starts going on this search for this place. He's trying to find out who this place, so he could try and find this girl from 20 years before. But then you've got these 4 women vampires who are out wandering around, and there's a bunch of people who are trying to stop him from finding this thing, and you don't know whether the girl vampires are helping him or not, but then it turns out they are. And he keeps seeing this girl from back in the day, and so he's trying to find her. And the weird thing is, these vampire women don't speak at all throughout the whole movie. 2 of them are a set of identical twins who are wearing somewhat regular clothes. Then there's these other 2 who wear these kind of see-through dresses that are only, front, the side, that they kind of hang loose, and you can see right through them. I mean, literally see right through them. And then when the wind comes, they just get blow off to the side. And then you're trying to find what, you're following him as he's trying to find this stuff out, and why these vampire women are following him and trying to keep people from who are following him and trying to kill him and keep him from finding this place. It's really just this odd story that and you sort of question why this guy is doing, the situations he's getting in. There's not a lot of dialogue, so you're like, why is he following this person, and why is this dude trying to kill him? And it's just I don't know. They're just trying to get this new Art Nouveau thing going, and it's supposed to be some of this stuff is just supposed to be up for your interpretation or something. It was a weird flick that just. I mean, it was fun to watch. It looked it looked good, but you're just sitting there going, Jesus, Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot, WTF. What? And then it sort of kind of explains stuff at the end, but it doesn't. So you find out that this girl, the girl that helped this kid that he's looking for, they originally said that she was referred to her as 12. It's like, yeah, there is no way this girl was 12, because she was supposed to be older than him, and then you find out that she was 16, right? And this guy's 32, because he was 12 at the time. It's been 20 years, so he's 32. And you look at her, and you're like, okay, there's no way this chick is 16 either. And I don't want to go into a lot of stuff at the end, just because it's... it gives things away, but you're just sitting there going, what? It's either just kind of a European thing or something. Maybe a 70s thing. Or maybe I just didn't understand it, but it's like, this would probably make a little bit more sense if I was thinking. Or on something. I think it was just a project this guy wanted to do, and he managed to get it funding, or funded it himself. I mean, it's not a so bad it's bad movie. It's not a so bad that it's good movie. It was, I think it's really sort of meant to be a melodrama type thing, or something along that lines, where you just sit, I don't know. I have no idea, but that's just sort of the fun of the movie. I don't know how much, if there's a lot of it out. I mean, a lot of copies of it out, because this thing, it says it's a limited release, and like I said, this is 3,000. What is it? 3,659 out of 4,000 copies, and there's this book here that goes into all the different things about making the movie and all that, which I will probably have to read. Okay, so here's the guy that's trying to kill him, and he sort of looks like a low-grade Father Guido Sarducci, if you know who that is, and and here's the girl who's supposed to have been like 16 when the time she gets switched over to the time she gets switched. But so maybe if I read this, it'll give me a little bit better insight of what the guy's trying to do. But it was enjoyable. It was fun for what it was. So I'm just gonna sit here and give it a 3.75 out of 5. And yeah, I mean, it was like I said, it was a melodrama, sort of, and it was acted that way, kind of subtly overacting, if you could put it that way. Yeah. So this here is going to be my Frightful Fridays review. This is on, I know it's on a Sunday night, but like I said, I was traveling back from visiting my parents, which could be for the last time, on Friday, so I couldn't do it then. But this is, but yeah, if you can get your hands on it, because there's not that many copies of it, from what I understand, it'd be interesting to keep in your collection. But anyway, let me know if you saw it, what you thought of it. Like, subscribe, most of all. Try and enjoy your foreign horror.